Y'all need to listen up. Don't be lazy canners. Mountain Hard Homestead here, and class is in session. We pressure canned some eggs a few days ago, and Midas Homestead asked us, is this safe or is this rebel canning? Now, my knee jerk response was yes. I actually answered it's both. But the real answer is more nuanced. I don't think for a moment that they weren't asking in good faith, but their question does provide us with a perfect opportunity to talk about canning facts over canning fear. Now, the food and beverage cartels, along with the USDA, has managed to convince whole generations of Americans that their traditional time-tested canning recipes and methods are inherently unsafe. They have done this by promoting the intellectually dishonest position that the only tested recipes and processes are safe. They've alienated huge numbers of canners by failing to acknowledge their canning mastery, skills, and traditions, which has directly led to the rise of so-called rebel canning. Now, unfortunately, some folks will use that term in a derisive or pejorative manner, and it's mostly by those people that are too lazy or incurious to look into or beyond the propaganda that we are constantly being fed about this topic. Both USDA approved and rebel canning processes are incredibly effective at reducing pathogen loads, including botulinum spores, to very safe levels. Now, how do I define safe? It's simple. USDA techniques reduce the botulism risk to about a 1 in a trillion chance. Rebel techniques reduce that risk to about a 1 in 1.5 billion chance. So, while rebel canning is slightly riskier, the risk equates to your chances of getting struck by lightning twice on the same day. That's not possible, but it's not something that I'm even remotely concerned about. The fear of botulism is a shiny object that these bad actors wave around to distract and divide us, to distract us from the failures and consequences of a broken food system, to distract us from the millions of pounds of commercially processed foods that are recalled annually in the United States, to do their best to keep us reliant on the systems that they control. Untested does not mean unsafe. It just means it hasn't been tested by the USDA. Now, Benjamin Franklin said it best. Those that give up freedom for safety deserve neither. Folks, be curious, be dangerous, and be free. Happy homesteading.